Hello everyone. I would like to talk about handling missing data with Titanic set. This is good for beginners who are interested in data engineering or in data science. Handling missing data is not an easy task. If we don't have proper ideas, in a typical scenario, we think that only NaN in a data frame or Null in a database. These are the things missing data in a data set. But just think about Nill dash MD encoded value in a field. These are also could be missing data. So in data science, when we work with large data set, just think about some records are missing. We don't know whether actually the records are missing or not. So how can we identify those steps as well? By doing visualization, daily or weekly or monthly, likewise. It depends on the data sets, on your use case that you are working on. So in order to identify, you can visualize as earlier I mentioned. Why we need to visualize? It's easy to figure out. Okay, next, let's think about, we have text field data, but we don't know how to identify the missing data. As earlier mentioned, by visualizing daily or weekly, monthly, it's easy to identify the missing records. Let's imagine that we have already identified the missing records. Next thing is we need to identify the missing values. As for an example, it could be none or null or nil, whatever it is. The pattern is very important. So in order to know the pattern, what we can do is we can get the length of each text field data. Then we can analyze most repeated same length. Then it's easy to recognize or observe the missing data when we do filling. Right? So next, let's talk about the impact of missing data. The impact will be too high to the visualization. If we don't handle the missing data in a right way, it can lead to wrong decision making because of the wrong visualization. So how to fix a missing value? An example code using Panda and PySpark. I will be sharing in another session, but in this session, it's only how to visualize the missing values. I'll show how in practical. So as earlier mentioned, impact I talked about earlier. So next thing is how can we visualize? Yeah, first of all, just get the idea about using info and taking the head command. We can see the none value here and we can get the idea. I'll show you using the notebook. I'll give brief elaboration before we jump into the notebook. Yeah. I have imported the necessary Python libraries, reading the CSV, then the distribution plot has been used to visualize the missing data. Here you can see missing data true. We have it is marked in a different color. So cabin has a large number of missing data than edge. Using heat map, it's also possible. So you can see how the illustration is here. So let's jump into the notebook. This is, as I mentioned, imported, then reading the CSV, then exploring the info. Here we can see total number is 891, but here 714 is non-null value, so they are missing value. Cabin, you can see 204 only uh, the values are available, so it has large number of values. Here we can see the sample of null value in cabin, and age also null values are there. So using the distribution plot, you can see here um, we can visualize machine data like this, and heat map, yes, it's also giving a attractive plot. My machine is a little bit slow, so it will take 2 minutes. So yes, finally got. So if you have any better idea than what I have talked here, please share under the comment section. That might help me to learn from you as well. I'll share in my future session how to make a decision when it comes to refilling the missing data. Penda and PySpark, these are the libraries going to be used to refill the missing data. Thank you, everyone.